Hello everybody, it's time for another Tales from the Village Green episode. This one concerns the village of North Muskham in the Newark and Sherwood district of Nottinghamshire. It's flanked by no less than three channel favourites, the East Coast Main Line, the A1 and the River Trent. It's the latter of those which gives us the story of the village which changed sides. North Muskham used to be much larger in terms of the land area it covers. Historically, there were three villages within its boundaries: North Muskham, Bathley and Home. All three are now separate civil parishes. From the riverbank in North Muskham, you can see Home on the other side, but it wasn't always like that. Home used to be on this side of the Trent, so how then did it end up detached from North Muskham? To answer that question, we need to go back to 1575. Flooding on the Trent was a common occurrence. Indeed, the Girton episode talked about a flood in 1795 which swamped both it and nearby Spulford, and I showed you this flood marker. For Home though, the 1575 flood had massive consequences. Described as cataclysmic, it was so bad it changed the route of the river. The Trent used to flow more to the east than it does now. With the river's course permanently altered by the flood, Home had a problem. It was cut off from North Muskham, the parish to which it belonged. People were able to ford the river at its shallowest point between the two villages. That was until a ferry service was born, the Muskham Ferry, which ran for some 400 years. Home remained a part of North Muskham Parish until 1866, when it split away at the same time as Bathley. The ferry would eventually stop when there was not enough demand for it to run. Home is the village that changed sides. It may be its own thing now, but it will always have ties to North Muskham. It's the Eastern Bank settlement with its roots firmly in the west. So there you go, that's the story of Home. I wonder if the flood had never happened, whether or not the parish would have been formed.